From the GSH Event Center here in Southwest Houston, Texas.
Tonight, the proud sponsors of Elevate FC are Houston's very own Lone Star Injury Attorneys. If you've been hurt in a car accident, work injury, or slip and fall, Lone Star is ready to fight every round for you. Lone Star Injury Attorneys, the gold standard in personal injury.
Our first 4 bouts of the night, all kickboxing fights. We'll be mixing kickboxing and MMA throughout the night. As soon as Colin gets off the phone, we'll get to the next fight.
I see you guys. I see you.
Ordering pizza, I think. I guess while we got a minute, Ricky, we can talk about, they announced your next fight over here in the last week or so. Tell the people what you got going up.
Yeah, January 24th, going to be the freaking debut on the Paramount Plus debut, you know what I'm saying? So first fight on that card like that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to break in the new deal like this, you know what I'm saying? So let's go, baby. You
Absolutely.
Know what I mean? Winning the big victory coming right now, you know what I'm saying?
And against another Houston fighter, have you and Cam run into each other? Have you guys trained together at all?
No, sir. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, hey, but you know what I'm saying? My time, baby. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to our next fight of the evening, please help me welcome to the cage, representing cross-collar jiu-jitsu, Richard Hucks.
Richard Hucks making his first walk, representing cross-collar jiu-jitsu, though competing in a kickboxing match tonight, making his kickboxing debut out of Houston, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, no flash photography. Please turn your flash off. Now, please help me welcome to the cage, representing Species Gym, Texas City, Gardner. Gardner, excuse me, also making his kickboxing debut tonight, representing Species Gym. He's out of Galveston, Texas. Not lacking for confidence. Talk to him a little in the back, Ricky. He's excited for this first opportunity.
Yeah, super cool. Yeah, for sure. Like you said not lacking the confidence, right? You know what I'm saying? And hey, that's most important. You know what I'm saying? It's that confidence as you're going into the cage. You know what I'm saying? Believing in yourself. You know what I'm saying? As you go into the big fight, going into his debut right here. You know what I'm saying? So very excited right now. We got his boy Josh Altham right here in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Me and Josh, we trained together. Literally just past Tuesday over at World Training Center. You know what I'm saying? So big fight right here. Debut for Gardner going against Richard Hucks, also making his kickboxing debut tonight.
Gardner in the cage.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our second fight of the night is being brought to us by Lone Star Injury Attorneys and is scheduled for 3 rounds of 3 minutes each in the Elevate welterweight division. Introducing first on my right, fighting out of the Group 1 blue corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighted at 170 pounds. He's making his debut this evening and fighting out of Houston, Texas, Richard Hucks III. And across the cage on my left, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, also weighted at 170 pounds. Making his debut this evening and fighting out of Galveston, Texas, Gardner. Referee in charge of the action, Ryan Thompson.
Gardner, blue shorts, gray gloves. Richard Hucks in the black and yellow shorts with the blue gloves. Oh, head kick right away.
A big kick right there off the rip, huh?
Oh, boy, we got some aggression.
Oh, he really landed that front snap kick, too. Holy moly, holy moly.
You hear his corner tell him to slow down a little bit. Gardner starting out fast.
The thing is, you know, is where's his conditioning level at? You know what I mean? To be able to keep up that pacing, you know what I'm saying, for that intensity level.
But he is landing some big shots, man.
He's honestly landing really big right now, truthfully. It's a combination of, honestly, Gardner throwing some big bombs, but also Richard Hucks needing the defense, honestly, to be able to block against the strikes. Truthfully.
Yeah, some of those snap kicks up the middle. That's a really dangerous technique to get hit with. You got to be defending that.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
like,
man.
Yeah, right now Gardner, he's kind of landing big shots on Richard Hucks. Hucks gonna need something, some sort of big bomb or something to land on his opponent right now to gain some respect, honestly. Because we're about 80 seconds into the fight, and DeAndre is literally just teeing off on his opponent.
Oh, even the stuff that he's blocking, it's still bouncing his head around.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, good over.
Oh, the slip to the right left. DeAndre's feeling himself right now. Oh, my goodness, the slip to the uppercut right hand right there from Gardner.
Gardner has zero respect for what's coming back from Richard Hucks right now.
Yeah, truthfully, you know, Gardner's in his flow right now, honestly. There's a
catches a kick.
Right there.
Maybe at least buys him a moment there.
Yeah, for sure. Richard Hucks, honestly, with 1 minute left right now, in my humble opinion, he's going to have to just bite down on that mouthpiece, and when he's in that punching range, just literally unload a 4-piece, 3-piece, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! And Gardner doing a good job right now, going from right-handed stance to left-handed stance, back and forth. The head movement, how he's putting the hand combo, little head movement, then hand combo again from a different stance. Little offense and defense right there. Slip to the right hand right there from Gardner.
Yeah, this is one of those. This is an example, Ricky, of how not every 0-0 fighter, not every debut fighter is on the same experience level. You know what I mean?
I know what you're saying. Oh. Ooh, the right hand landed big right there for Tiandre Gardner. You know, truthfully, shout out to Richard Hucks for the toughness, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
To be able to freaking keep his composure and eating some of those shots. He's going to need a big second round and some big adjustments, honestly, because right now, Tiandre Gardner, he's literally in his bag right now, honestly.
Now, I've never felt this way during an actual fight, but I've had moments in the gym at Woodlands MMA where I was getting just beat up to the point of frustration. It is really hard to stay composed when you just feel like you're overmatched by your opponent.
And right now, it's a kickboxing setting, you know what I'm saying? So it's not a mixed martial arts fight where you have the options of being able to go from stand-up game to ground game, you know what I mean? It's a full kickboxing action, you know what I mean? Throwing the punches and the kicks right now. And Gardner, he's literally going hard in the paint right now with those combinations that he's throwing, truthfully. If Gardner has some sort of spinning attack in his arsenal, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind seeing him maybe throw one in the second round to see if he's able to freaking find some sort of finishing blow. You know what I
think
mean?
Tiandre Gardner's just in here having some fun right now, to be honest.
He's in his flow for sure.
He does not seem afraid of what's coming back at all.
There goes a left high kick right there from Hucks. But then Gardner lands a left of his own high kick.
See, I think his corner. I think Huck's corner told him to come out and be a little more aggressive, but it is going to leave him open defensively.
Yeah, but that's the thing too. It is a lot of times. It's also the defense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And right now, Hucks isn't really able to defend as responsibly against these attacks that Gardner's thrown at him. The right hand, right there.
Just really good hand speed from Gardner, man.
Bang, bow.
Works the body a little bit.
The right hand right there from Gardner.
You know you're in a groove when you're landing combos to the body.
He's mixing up his full arsenal of attacks for sure.
Oh!
The side kick with the lead leg.
And they call that a slip. Took him off his feet with that. Second one.
The lead leg side kick again. There goes Gardner with the spinning attack now. He don't need a look. You know, you go back to that spinning heel kick again. He just needs to full send it when he does.
Yeah, Gardner's not throwing anything at 100% right here.
Yeah, that's true. He's kind of just touching. You know, honestly, too, oh my goodness. Oh, hey. The left high kick right there from Gardner. A kick catch, a little sweep right there from Richard Hucks. Way the slip into the left uppercut. Oh, the side kick. Ooh, the side kick again. Roundhouse kick with the right leg to the right punch right there from Richard, or from Tiandre Gardner. Double left roundhouse kick right there from Richard Hucks. Oh. Yeah. Strong second round right there for Gardner, you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a tough question here.
Yeah, what's up?
If you're a referee and you see a fight that is clearly not a competitive fight, do you ever think about without somebody just getting dropped clean? Do you ever just think about, hey man, we've seen enough of this?
Yeah, that's a question you're gonna have to ask the referee, right? But I mean, from my humble opinion, from the fighter perspective, you know what I'm saying? Like if the coach and the fighter, right, Richard Hucks and his cornerman, they're like, if he's still in the fight and he still wants to fight and he still feels that heat in his heart, you know what I mean, to continue, then you gotta let him continue, but tell him, hey, you gotta go freaking throw hard and go blow for blow right now. You know what I'm saying?
I'd tell my fighter, I gotta see you compete here, or
and then look right here though from the referee. The referee's saying something right now to Richard Hucks.
I think he's warning him about catching the kicks and using a trip, and he doesn't want him doing that.
As goes, you know what I mean? That's gonna be okay. Yeah, he was telling about the foot sweep, right? But the referee, they're gonna watch the fighter and check their cognitive function. You know what I mean? If they're not looking rock, they're in the fight. Fuck it, let them fight. You know what I'm saying? Let the fighters fight. There goes Richard Hucks right there. He's coming in with a 1-1-2, slip to a left hand, right hand.
And Gardner,
he tied up the guard a little bit right now. Richard Hucks did, honestly.
Gardner also switches stance a lot. I mean, that's a tough thing for a debuting fighter to deal with, as a guy who's comfortable in both stances.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, no, for sure, exactly. Richard Hucks right now, he's debuting and Gardner's debuting as well. But Hucks ran into a tough fighter though in the debut right now, in a Tiandre Gardner right now. You know what I'm saying? Left jab right there lands for Gardner.
Somebody had the debut against Ricky Tercius once. I mean, what a nightmare matchup.
Oh, so I hear what you're saying, baby. My guy. Oh, side kick right there for Gardner. Richard Hucks staying in there though. 2 minutes to go in this third and final round. The left hook, the right hand from Gardner. He's throwing those combinations right here.
Tiandre Gardner just having his way here.
Oh, wow.
Snaps the head back.
Oh my goodness. Right hand right there from Gardner. Oh, say the right hand lands again. Oh, the left hook. Richard Hucks though staying in there right now, throwing combinations of his own. Oh, both fighters exchange roundhouse kicks right here. Oh, the right roundhouse upstairs from Tiandre Gardner.
Hit the 45-second mark of this final round. Oh, another big left.
Yeah, the slip to the left right there.
Oh man. Yo, I hope Richard Hucks' girl isn't in the crowd tonight.
Oh man, he's literally freaking. There's one-way traffic right now, you know what I mean? Shout out to Richard Hucks, man. He hung in there. He's still tough as nails, you know what I mean? Still tough. He's gonna be walking out of his own 2 feet. But Tiandre Gardner tonight, big debut performance for him right now. You know what I'm saying? He went out there, put on a freaking clinic. You know what I'm saying?
My goodness, what a debut for Tiandre Gardner. I got a feeling he's going to take this one on the scorecards.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. He sitting down. He was exhausted right there, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I think he threw about 1 million punches.
Yeah, I heard that. His corner to help him up right there, yeah.
No, seriously, shout out to Richard Hucks for toughing it out there. That is a gutsy performance in a fight that he was just not competitive in.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Gutsy performance, and you know what I'm saying? He ran into a tough debut right there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still see him back the Future Elevate FC shows, you know what I'm saying? But to the winner goes the spoils, you know what I'm saying? DeAndre Gardner, he's gonna be leaving with that decision victory tonight, you know what I'm saying? Starting his kickboxing career off right there. Gonna be undefeated with the big victory.
And here we go with the decision. Colin Cantrell in the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for these two fighters. Plenty of heart showed in the cage tonight. We go to the judges' scorecards where all three judges score the fight the same, 30-27. For your winner by unanimous decision, DeAndre Gardner.
DeAndre Gardner wins his kickboxing debut. 30-27 across the board.
No, I don't want you to put it in. I want to talk to you. Can you talk? You look pretty tired.
Yeah.
Did you think he was ever going to quit?
Yeah, I did. Until the last tries, I thought he was going to go down, but he didn't. It's not good. I still came here and got the job finished.
Yeah, I don't know what you just said. But that guy just kept, I mean, you hit him a lot in the first round. But he just kept coming, and it seemed like he just kept getting stronger as the fight went on. And he never really damaged you, but I mean, he just wouldn't quit. Man, I tell you what, but you did a good job. It seemed like you started getting tired there in the third round.
Yeah, in the third round I was tired. But, you know, I wasn't going to give up.
Well, I'm going to let you go back, get your breath. We'll come back, maybe see if you can talk later. Hey, good job. Go see the refs over, the doctors over here. Guys, we're going to take an intermission. We'll be back after this with our fourth fight of the night. Get yourself some cold beer, maybe a mixed drink. Buy our lovely ring card girls a drink. See what we can get them to do.
What the fuck? We literally just got here. Bro, we just got here, bro.
2 fights in. So 2 fights in.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you're putting that head on for top though. And sometimes you're pressing on. Oh, yeah. So where do you want? Okay, so. Kind of like right under the top of the cage. Yeah, I want to the top of the cage. Going to like